One of the many ways that the wealthy stay wealthy is by doing a 1031 exchange with their investment properties. It's something you cannot do with stocks and bonds, but you can do it with investment properties that are performing. For example, a rental house is a good example. What you can do is sell the property that you want to get rid of, and the taxes, state and fed, are deferred into the next property. So there's a process involved, and I do those kinds of things for my clients at Jax-Tax, Jax-Tax.com. But the best part about this is that you can defer the taxes and then do other things. For example, if you don't even want to buy another house, another rental property, you can invest in what's called a DST, a Delaware Statutory Trust. This process is the same process. You'll use a qualified intermediary to handle the money, but you will then identify which trust you want to invest in, and you can get a fractional ownership in things like apartment buildings or storage units, things like that, student housing. And the best part is that, of course, it's deferred. Those usually pay about 4 or 5% a year, which isn't great, but 4 or 5% a year on money that would have been gone and sent to money heaven is great. Think about that. Now, there's another feature that a few years after you've been in this DST, the Delaware Trust, you can do another exchange called a 721 exchange. And you can invest now in what's called an UPREIT, an umbrella partnership real estate investment trust. What happens is you're still investing in underlying things that are real estate. However, the performance can be better, and now it's a security. In other words, you turned a performing asset like a house or an apartment building instead into kind of a stock, kind of an asset, kind of an equity. And when you do that, when you decide to liquidate that in the future, you get to do it piece by piece and be able to enjoy some of the rewards from your efforts. And lastly, all of these have the advantage of using stepped-up basis, which means that when you pass away, at that exact moment, fair market value is established on those assets, including the UPREIT. And your heirs will then be able to be rewarded by that fair market value as their basis, meaning that the day after you die, if they liquidate, there's hardly any tax burden, if at all, because you just established that you went from one level to the next level for your fair market value. And that is how generational wealth works by using a 1031. I've kind of oversimplified it, but by all means, get a hold of me. Jack at Jax-Tax, Jax-Tax.com, and this is the kind of stuff I do for my clients.